Well, we find out that PE teacher just really isn't a great teacher or a human being or anything. Let's get going, shall we? I just threw in some I threw in some rain back there in the background there because that song, that version of Beneath the Mask is supposed to play with rain in the background, and it just doesn't sound right unless there's a little bit of rain going on with it. I don't know. All the rips that I find on the internet don't want to use that, but I think it's an important part. Thank you, Conmaster, for the host, by the way. Appreciate it. So, by the way, MJ Evans, assuming you are here, and I do believe you are, I did read your notes. I do like the idea of this guide that potentially doesn't always cut me off in terms of spoiler territory and whatnot. I do like the idea of just kind of keeping an eye on general tactics and tips on as to how to get through this madness. And so that's what I'll try to stick to for the most part. Is just kind of thinking it through as opposed to necessarily having like an exact list of things that I need to do, if that makes sense. Because so you know, in this game, if you guys haven't seen it before, there are friends that you can make, right? And those friends are very good at letting you hang out with them, but if you're doing it each day, or each time you hang out with them, you can slowly but surely make them more of your friend, right? The trouble is that getting all of the friends to top level is actually kind of difficult, and if you don't really kind of keep to a really regular pattern, we have ourselves some kind of difficulty working through that. So we'll see. Why don't you have to keep a spoiler answer sheet and pick correct answers after you voice what you want to pick, but after you do it? That might be a good idea, MJ Evans. This is the first time I pick the one that I think I want, and then you guys tell me which one it is. Just be a number, if that sounds pretty good to you.
For real?
Hey, Montaro, thank you very much for the 31 months. How you doing? What is this game? Welcome to Persona 5 Royal. Of course, I always want to, as I think as everybody else wants to say, I always want to keep saying Royale, but I don't think that's technically correct. How's the audio? Everything good with that? Is music high enough? It feels kind of low to me, but maybe it's just me. We're on For Real Counter 16, by the way. Thank you, Wolvenheart. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Persona 5 Royale with cheese, what they call cheeseburgers, quarter pounders in France, right? So yeah, we are trying to uncover Kamoshida's abuses. Kamoshida is a physical education teacher at Suijin Academy. Shujin Academy. Thank you, Marissa. How do you remember this and I don't? Shujin Academy, where we're currently going to school, and he's just not a good person. He is a former volleyball medalist, which, by the way, like, full power to you. Like, great, fantastic. I'm so happy that you're like really good at volleyball, and I'm glad you won like medals. And you should be proud of that. You should hang them up in your house. Have a whole room dedicated to them if you want. But don't make that like your whole life for the rest of your existence, okay? Please and thank you. Very much for the 100 bits, by the way, Faj. I don't know why they didn't show up in my own chat. What? I think I need to refresh chat. Don't say anything yet, guys. That was really weird. But thank you very much, Fosh, for the 100 bits. Like, my chat just froze. And like, I didn't see that one in particular, which is real strange to me. All right, let's get ourselves to bed here because I think that's the only thing we can do yet tonight. Wait, just kidding. I'm receiving a text message from Ryuji, the delinquent, a.k.a. Vulgar Boy. Okay, now I'm just nervous about chat. Marissa, did anybody say anything after Selena Rat? Okay, it's saying things now. I like it. Censoring? No. But they wouldn't censor bits. Absolutely not. Yeah, he disbanded the track team. Apparently broke the track star's leg. Physically abuses the volleyball team regularly. Just actually beats the shit out of him. And also probably is sexually harassing others. So that's fun. It's cool. Oh, there's something weird going on. Anyway, that thingy on your phone was some kind of red eyeball icon, right? Did you have a break? No, I think we're good. Right. We didn't have up at the weird place when we used this new nav app, right? found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real. What is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. With it, we can go to that weird place, right? That definitely counts as a for real. Number 17. Save before the evening of 4/17. All right. Seems like it. Basically, what? The cherry blossoms in the background are super cute, and that wasn't the original, no. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. First, we got to find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, all right? Don't go ditching school on me. You could say the same, Ryuji. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. What a line. I feel kind of slow tonight. Must be from all that metaverse. Are they, Conmaster? Yeah, boy. Sleep. It is Faj, and it's gonna be great. Heading off to sleep, I'm sure I won't go to prison. Oh, man. Hey, don't you hate it when you go to sleep and you wake up in prison? I checked around, MJ Evans. They're just like, oh, this sucks.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Past 12:24. Well, sorry.
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight.
Okay.
That is why I have summoned you.
Sure. Why didn't we continue it last night?
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
No, I'm still being sent into this place in my nightmares. I am encountering an imp man with a, like, I'm gonna say banana-length nose, and two small preteens are keeping me at bay. And they're scary. Yeah.
Glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Not another nub character. I have retired the nub. Instead, this one is Shafo Star. And that last part is very important, and you'll see why at some point.
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone.
What is the penguin doing here alone? Or are you doing here? Nah.
Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
I did. You mean Ryuji? We got into a partnership. We're inseparable.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well.
Yeah, to note, by the way, December 24th in game is a ways away because we're currently on April 12th, and I went like 3 days so far.
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
Okay, in around that phony bullshit, I get it. Oh my God! Welcome, Raiders! How you doing this fine Wednesday evening? Sorry to check for a second. I've been trapped in this small box for the past 4 days, and I don't know what the world is like anymore. Hello, welcome, Raiders from Pixels by Night. Hello, Kane Moogle and Lava Lamp and Skylove the Shiny Eevee and everybody else rolling on in here. And Pixels by Night, of course, yourself. How you doing tonight? How's your stream? What's going on? What's happening? How's the wife and kids? How's everything? Hi, how are you? Welcome. My name is Shadow Temple. Hey, JP Murrow. How you doing tonight? We just got ourselves started back in more Persona 5 Royal. We played a couple of hours the other day, and now we got ourselves on in here. Loving Persona 5 Royal so far? Great. Glad to hear it. Yeah, we're on April 12th ourselves right now, so we're just kind of digging a little bit into the Kamoshida's Palace place. We were just hanging out with Ryuji and whatnot. I'll try not to be too spoilery as I go along. How far did you get tonight? And have you played Persona 5 before, out of curiosity? Thank you, JP Murrow, for the host. He's in the Prelude Palace 4, so he's been going a while. They've been going. Yeah, he's been going a while. Fair enough. Palace 3. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I am very, 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 very far behind by comparison. First ever Persona, heck yeah. Oh, you're going to be in for a treat. It's going to be a good time. Yeah. Folks, go check out Pixels by Night. Please and thank you. Yeah, so those of you who are coming in from Pixels by Night's channel, we're close to the beginning again. And although I've played Persona 5 before, as well as Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, Persona Q, I have known nothing about Royals Edition, so I'm very excited to find those things out. So though those things are going to be very new to me, the regular story, not so much. But the rest of it, or the new stuff, not a clue. And I will absolutely call you now Sky. Sky, hello. And yes, we are indeed also trying to be good about not spoiling things here too much. So if you got something they're really excited about, be excited about it after it happens on the stream. All right.
It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength.
God, I think, okay, so last time I played this, I talked a lot about how I was really disappointed that Igor's voice actor didn't come back. But now that I listened to it the second time through, I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging just this really dark, foreboding, just kind of gravel, like square wheels going down a gravel road kind of roughness, if you know what I'm saying.
In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong.
All right.
The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
I know what's going on, Bob, but shh.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
It's just too low of a frequency there, Kane? Yeah? Weird. And what was I going to say? Can you not get the true ending if you don't get all the confidants maxed? It's like, did I not get the true ending when I played it last time? She can't hear low tones, fair enough. Ooh. I did get the true ending, right? But I didn't get all the confidants. Is there any difference between getting all the confidants and getting a truer ending? As opposed to getting a regular true ending? Because I feel like there's an important distinction there, right? It's not locked behind confidants. Okay, in which case, I don't care that much. If that makes sense, right? Like, I want to do the best I can. Best extra scenes before the big finale where they're like, I will support you where I can, please. Just more dialogue, fair enough.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't.
Don't worry, we'll talk about it at a later date, some guy in a hat. Let's see here. What does it say? What's happening here? We're talking to Igor in the Velvet Room, which is how his voice used to sound. It's kind of spooky.
You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
All right. Carolyn, first of all, rude! Confidants. Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times. Earning... Okay, a little bit of background. I have in my head the fact that Marissa's going to make some banana chocolate chip bread tonight, and I'm very excited about it. So I read, try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times. Eating their trust. Like, just walk on in, they're like, hey man, I really believe in you, and I just need you to carry this note for me for a little bit, all right? You just go grab it and just... What note? And proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select confidant to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
Yeah, big picture, K-Mool was right, actually. They had to change the Igor's voice for the Japan version because the VA did unfortunately pass. So they changed the voice actor in English as well. We'll leave it at that for now. Yeah. Welcome back, Bipaxtro. This song is also delicious and is in every Persona game. Aria of the Truth? Is that right? Oh, God, I should know this one. Aria of the Soul. Sorry, yeah.
We have a deal then.
It's always the song for the Velvet Room. When every Persona game, there's always a Velvet Room, there's always an Igor, and there's always Aria of the Soul. It feels like Igor has high expectations of me. A new confidant!
I am thou.
Wow!
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Persona.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the full persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
He's a friend, could pick his nose. I mean, it would be like a transcendent experience, right? I don't know. I don't. You know what? Actually, you know what? I just realized. I don't think I've ever seen where the nostrils are on Igor's nose. I've never looked. I've always been paying attention to the tip, but never the base. I don't know where those nostrils are, man. The Fool Arcana, rank 1, Wild Talk, allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Haha! An Arcana Burst, earn bonus EXP when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confidant rank.
All right.
You unlock the Fool Confidant. You have learned the ability Wild Talk from Igor. That's the base and the tip. That's 101. I'm now learning. All right, see you, Sky. Thank you very much for joining us in on this raid. And those of you who are leaving from the raid, thank you once again for joining on in. If Persona 5 Royal is what we're playing every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, going to about midnight Eastern. If that doesn't toot your horn too much, we're also playing Animal Crossing New Horizons every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we're playing Marbles during the day. Marbles on stream, because I owe a lot of Marbles to the community because they keep giving me money for Marbles. So yeah, if any of that sounds good to you, hit that follow button. If not, see you. You have learned the ability Arcana Burst from Igor. People you have formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. Which, by the way, love Persona 4 Golden. Think it's personally enjoy it more than this game. But this is one thing that they did right, which is making every social link interesting beyond just the power it brings to Arcanas. Your confidant ranking indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle to open up the menu, then select Confidant. From there, you can check each confidant's Arcana rank and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time.
Yes?
Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
I'll do my best.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Get lost, inmate. Once he knows she really over-enunciates the T on inmate, you'll never unhear it. Hey, it's my birthday! And it got stabbed.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
That seems pretty intense.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us.
Like, I don't understand why Kamoshida is all about, like, trying to crush high schoolers the rest of his life. Didn't he win the Olympics? I feel like usually in, like, your average jerk movie about a jerk teacher who's, like, a jerk villain, like, it's because they got close to winning or have, like, superficial wins in their mind that make them superior and then they have to beat on the weak. But he won against the strong, and then he also continues to want to beat on the weak. I don't get it. Almost as if he's just an asshole or something, I guess.
We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on.
Cell changes really make a difference. I'm looking forward to Dark Raiden. I am coming into this with very much an open mind. I'm not saying that Golden is the epitome of game. For example, I didn't actually like the game part of Persona 4 Golden very much. Like running around in the dungeons and whatnot. Not a huge fan, honestly. In the TV world, it's more just a means to an end. This, though, it's pretty fun. He peaked, maybe.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in.
But yeah, An and Shiho are both back there. It's true.
Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
He's like a pro WoW player, like professional raider, right? And he just goes off and makes Smurf accounts because he can. You know what I miss though? Persona 4 Golden used to have that late student who was always late. Thank you much, Kane Moogle, by the way, for the $10. Appreciate that a lot. Let's see what they had to say today. The TV world, it's a whole thing. Persona 4 Golden was a great game. If you ever get a chance to play it, it's very hard to do, but if you ever get a chance, you should definitely check it out. So essentially, Persona 5, we're discovering that we use an app on our phone to go into the metaverse. Persona 4, like the other world, was inside of televisions that you could access only if you reached in your TV at midnight during the Midnight Channel. Persona 4 is the one with the bear, yes. Funky Student. I missed Funky Student too. Let me... Here, now you can buy the Velvet Room costume pack. Give Morgana the nose! Oh, okay. Tell you what, I won't do it tonight, K-Moogle, but I will do it tonight, but after the stream, just because I don't want to reveal information like my PayPal info or like any of that as we go along, right? But after the stream, remind me, and I will absolutely purchase it. What about Loud Student? He's my favorite. I know, Loud Student. Loud Student was in 4, I'm pretty sure, and then 3 it was the Dark Hour, where at midnight only those who were sensitive to it would be still awake for this extra hour where everybody else has been stuffed into coffins and villains run around, and a giant tower grows in the center of an island, and you must climb it. It's called Tartarus. And I never want to go back to Tartarus again. Anyway. Okay, listen up, everyone. It's like daylight savings forever. They wouldn't let me... I checked it yesterday, Conmaster, and they wouldn't let me do anything with it. I'll try again. Would still be alive. Oh, no! As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? Also, yeah, in Persona 5, you rip off a mask to reveal your true self, which is very thematic. Persona 3, you shoot yourself in the fucking head.
Nice toss. Man, you still got it, coach.
Haha! The teachers can beat up on high schoolers. Doesn't work till the 21st. So fair enough. If you can get a copy of a PS TV for relatively cheap, sure. What's going on, Mushma?
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Were you just staring down on this whole time?
Pretty boring.
Right?
Yeah. What's going on? She got something on the brain. What a spike. Look out, Mushman, now!
Sorry.
Mishima, sorry, not
You
Mushma.
all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
I knew it was Shema, but I couldn't remember if it was or I.
All right, let's resume the match.
God, what a dick. Someone take him to the nurse's office.
That asshole's acting
Seventh
like a
one
king over
today.
here, too.
So, a little bit of background for those of you who did not see the daytime stream before, right? So, there is this alternate world, let's say, called a palace. The palace has construed itself upon the school and has made itself into a very large castle, where that gym teacher is the king. He runs around, is essentially entirely naked, minus a pink Speedo and a heart-covered cape. and a crown. And he tortures students inside this castle, and we're pretty sure also sexually abuses most of the girls in the school too. And we're like, wow, he's probably a real tight-ass jerk in real life too. And it turns out, yes, he is. They don't have a connection between the two of them in the sense that the King Kamoshida doesn't know or can't send anything back to regular Kamoshida, and vice versa. But it is like, if you want, kind of what it is a shadow, which is supposed to be a manifestation of like the purest, base, most like corrupt instincts of an individual, if that makes sense. The teacher's perception unconsciously of reality. There's a lot of psychology in this that's kind of tough to get through, but you get to it after a while. It's shadow, the true self, as they call it. So yeah, not to be it's shadow with a lowercase shadow with a W. Not capital S shadow. Streaming FAQ for PF5R, you have to include a Atlas and Sega logo. Interesting. Whoops.
Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
Uh-oh.
Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday.
Oh yeah, there's also that. I'm just not like trying to encounter this as someone who's seeing this for the first time, and they're like a lot of weird points. Like, in this perception or Kamoshida's perception of the school, the castle has literal slave students who are just being tortured day in and day out because they can be, I guess. And in real life, he's the star volleyball coach who has led the school to so many victories and so much like national attention that the school pretty much lets him get away with anything. And that's kind of a whole thing. So yeah, thank you, Not So Artistic, for the host. Why are there restrictions on streaming? Essentially, what we see it to be is a bunch of elderly Japanese men in a boardroom in Japan are like, oh, we don't like this streaming business. They might take away our revenue. People will not purchase the games if they can simply watch it on the internet. Now, we know that to be pretty untrue these days because people get excited about wanting to play it themselves when they see it in live. And many American companies have realized that, and they're like, fuck yeah. And so there are some streaming restrictions out there, but... And I got pretty spooked by them last time, but you know what? Nah. When do the royal changes start? They've been sprinkled in, JP Murrow. Much like sprinkled chocolate chips in the banana chocolate chip bread that I'm very excited for tonight. Marissa said, just really quiet. Oh my god. Even Nintendo's realized it to an extent, yeah. I'm not really too worried about it. We're not gonna listen to it. We're just gonna see what it is.
Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
So what Ryuichi decided he was going to do is in the cognitive world, where like the students were not actually real there. They were just what Kamoshida like thought of their students, but they had the faces of the students here. And I guess Ryuichi went through and tried to memorize all of the students' faces. And he was like, now I'm going to go talk to them. Learn about Kamoshida's abuses so we can like reveal Kamoshida to be the jerk that he is. Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there.
Marissa's so very, very great. I pledge you to remind you of this often. Yes, that is a good thing to remind me, but I already know very well. But we can remind everybody else too. How kind, Marissa. Well, is Kimi in Spanish? I don't know. There won't be, I don't think, Spanish voice acting, but there might be a Spanish subtitled one? I don't know. Yeah, and sometimes people can play these games too, and in which case there's no chance of actually playing it, right? All right.
That's your class.
That's my
Hopefully
class.
You can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so...
All right.
But you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah, well, neither of us are very good at, like, approaching people right now. They think you're a delinquent, and they think I'm a murderer. So, you know, fun. You use quick travel by bringing up the map with R1 and selecting the location you want to move to. Thank God. So the important thing about this, the reason why I'm excited about this, is in the at the very beginning of this game, they have you try to travel through like Tokyo on your own, and it doesn't go very well. There are a lot of confusing maps, and it's an intentional narrative like point to be like, you don't know where you're going, like, so you just kind of have to wander and hope for the best, and you're like feel like a fish out, or fish out of water kind of thing. Then they let you start quick traveling, and then everything is a lot easier. They think I'm a criminal, yes, but the rumors are getting worse and worse every time. Like, I hear that anyone who ever makes eye contact with them has to be sent to the hospital. Yeah. That's probably right. You're on the newspaper, right? Give me the deets on the volleyball team. I can't. Every time I try to look into them, the higher-ups of our school pressure me out of it. The hell? So Kamoshida's pulling strings behind the scenes? Can we stop this? I'd rather not get into trouble for talking to you guys. Fine. All right, let's go to 2D, right? That was the room we were supposed to go to. Who are we supposed to talk to? Probably that kid with the thing over them. You looking me in the eye too long? He pulls out knives on people without any warning. This guy's a loose cannon, right? Like, they essentially think I'm a murderer. Let's be honest. What? Jesus, dude. Look at him. What happened?
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Oh, my name's just Transfer now?
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
Yeah, why are you at the castle, douche? Tell us about the castle! And just like pull out a knife. Tell us about the castle! He's like, oh, I don't know. Because they don't know. The real life students know nothing about the cognitive world, but they are copied into the cognitive world by the teacher who's abusing them.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
Are you getting abused?
What? What are you saying? No, of course not.
It's Kamoshida, ain't it?
Yeah.
Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
Yeah, I don't think these were necessarily voice acted the first time, which I appreciate now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's your name? I'm Scared Volleyball Player. First name Scared, last name Player, middle name Volleyball. Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Uh-huh.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
So, Conmaster, in addition to volleyballing, he also apparently just punches kids. Like, just straight up beats them up if they don't do the things that he wants.
Well, This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up.
Yeah.
Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Sorry, my friend Afraid is in a different classroom. Let's split up.
I guess that'd be faster.
Yeah.
I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building.
Okay, I got it.
There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C?
Sure.
He's getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too.
Cool.
Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Go, by the way, go Ryuji for actually taking the moment to memorize these kids' faces. Like, I didn't think he actually got that going. Yeah, no, for this, so this game's not based around real time. It is progressive in terms of day, if that makes sense. So right now it is April 13th in game. Once we progress through the story, or progress through the story today and then like finish the day off, then it'll progress to April 14th and so on and so forth. It is not real time like Majora's Mask either, where like if you just waste time, if I just stand here, time's gonna disappear. It'll just wait until you're on to the next thing. I want bread! So I wanted to check downstairs to see if I could get any bread, but no. They won't let me get bread yet. I like bread. What? No. That wasn't even my... okay, Marissa. I made jokes before. That one was not intentional towards you. I would try to go to the bread store. But the bread store, he's like, no time for detours. We got to focus. I'm sorry, Marissa. I only do jokes twice, I swear. SimVA is just new recording. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wait. Did I go down again? Ugh. No, wait, no. This is right. You said 3C, though, right? We're on the 3rd floor. Oh, it's reverse order. Burn my bread. Persona games are played with 3 portable and both Q games. The series has gotten a lot better since 3 portable. I played through 3 portable and it was fun and fine, but like, man, I'm so much happier that I'm playing 4 and then 5. What's the MC's name this time? His name is Shafo Star. Yeah, I'll show you. Can I check out my own character? Oh, it doesn't actually say his name. Come on. We gotta wait till for another time to get the last name in there.
Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff about that transfer student in your class, An.
I know. I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on.
What if he's all right? Hope he's not letting it get to him too much.
Hey, Lisa DeWolf, how you doing?
It's just like you, Shiho. Always worrying about other people before yourself. Kind of like when you were there for me.
Oh. All right, 3C, he said. 3C, there it is. Don't see any students with noticeable injuries. Oh, hello. Hello, noticeably injured student. The UI in this game is indeed sick. I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. The stomps, the swapping around. Like, if you look at these, it's always him sliding something into some new place. Confidant. Calendar. Not that one, actually. Watching Michael A. Zakis, fair enough. How was that? Swinging on in. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is really gonna be such a goddamn pain. Huh? What do you want? You got something to say? How'd you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know who this guy is. He's a transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course, our practices are gonna be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything my Sakamoto says. You sure it's not abuse? As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? Well, we're getting nowhere. How's it going? He refused. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. I still got a lead. A first-year new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Go ask him around with the first year. See if you can find him. All right, let's go on. Head upstairs then. He killed a few people, right? Literally just said, yeah, he's murdered a few folks, and now they've allowed him into our high school. The transfer student. What is it? I'll tell you on you if you try to do something to me. You in the volleyball team? Huh? I'm not. Why are you snooping around like this? Oh, sorry about that. Please don't stab me! We don't have a knife. Actually, we also have a knife. We have a knife and also a gun. But it's a toy gun. Just looks alarmingly real. You know, as you do. All right, we're trying to find a freshman along this floor. That's probably the guy right there.
Practice has just been so hard. I haven't been getting any... Huh? What do you want?
You on the volleyball team?
Huh? No, I'm not. Why? What's going on? He is... you know, the scary guy? What? Well, why did you say so? I can't believe I talked to him. Never mind. I'm in a hurry, so I gotta go.
Hey, Grace, how you doing? Huh? Yeah. I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? These? It, happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Like an entire mummy? That's not a good sign, bud.
Mishima-senpai is really especially bad, though. He gets to deal with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Mishima.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more.
Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today.
Doing all right, Grace.
Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go?
No good.
So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard?
We're trying to track down information about this abusive
Can I
teacher.
talk to you for a sec?
Sure, On. What's up? What is it?
It'll be quick.
Okay.
Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all?
No, I was sick. It's absolutely true.
There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
I gotta say, in his gym uniform, Ryuji looks like he's permanently been riding a horse for just a little too long. He's kind of got a little bow-legged thing going on that just doesn't quite play out well when he can't put his hands in his pockets.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha.
This is, yeah, technically day 2 of school.
You're all
No, day 3,
buddy-buddy
I
with
think.
Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
They're also all of them are surprisingly slim. If you actually look at the models, they're like spooky slim.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
The rumor is that she's dating Kamoshida, by the way. But I don't think that's necessarily true, and it's just like harsh rumors of the world kind of thing.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you.
I've noticed.
I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Well, thank you, On, for telling us that we all suck.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
No. Anime! You know her?
We just went to the same middle school.
All right.
Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about.
Not right.
I had no luck on my end. What about you?
Right, that's right. Timmy Turner, my name is Doug owner of the Dimmadome. Let's see. Is she important? As a general rule in Persona and all things like JRPG, if they have a unique character model, they're probably gonna come back up at some point. Yeah. In this game, anyone with a face portrait, yes, absolutely. Own with the Dimsdale Dimmadome. They have a name, they're also important. That's true. Unfortunately, scared volleyball student will not be joining us again. More than likely.
Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh?
Yeah, so apparently he's been taking this one kid in for special coaching. Kitajima.
True. I always see the guy covered in bruises.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Yeah.
Hey, got a second?
We want to talk about you getting injured before you get injured.
Sakamoto? And you too.
Hi.
Come on, we just want to chat.
I'll admit the lens flaring glasses are a little intimidating.
Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
I feel like we're not very good detectives. Can I just throw that out there? I feel like this is not typically good detective work here. Usually you try to build a rapport with the person before you kind of jump into questions like that.
Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
Yeah, and actually looked very painful.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Oh, poor Mishima.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
Ooh, a new recipe, Marissa. What's the big twist? All right, I'm excited.
They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
Oh, he's getting to him.
What's going on here?
Damn it. We're so close. We should have done this away from the school, perhaps.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
Uh-oh.
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Oof.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
There are a lot of things Kamoshida is, but I wouldn't necessarily call him an ugly person. An ugly soul, for sure. Not necessarily physically ugly.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Very punchable face, though.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
Someone came back from Persona 4, they just maybe died, helping end up seeing it. Fair enough.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
So the big trouble with Kamoshida is in addition to, because Kamoshida could get it. He decided instead to be a horrifically abusive monster. But if he wanted to, he could get it. He could probably get it. What was I going to say? Also, again, to reiterate, Kamoshida has pretty much a stranglehold on the school by being the top athletics guy here and getting them a bunch of victories. The school board will pretty much let him get away with anything. And he has a lot of sway.
Bastard.
Same goes for you.
Uh-huh.
Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
You have an amazing spike serve.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
Uh-huh.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn.
Uh-huh.
Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
That's terrifying.
Get with the program.
What? Was what? If you're feeling it.
We're just gonna toss cinnamon in the bread. Oh
Yes,
boy.
sir. That asshole.
I trust you implicitly, Marissa. She's Do it, Marissa! Coward! She's like, what if I throw in this Mexican spice blend into my banana nut bread? I'm like, is what it is. There should be cinnamon. I bought some recently.
He's gonna pay for this.
Not cinnamon buns for cinnamon rolls. Now again, it's all cinnamon in some banana nut bread. Just a little bit.
There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless.
Whoa.
Everybody knows. Principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
Yikes!
This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
So this is why this first palace is so good at setting up kind of like the impetus for why we need to deal with stuff, right? The motivation is so strong, and it really sets up this notion of like, there are adults in power who are doing nothing to deal with the abuses of the world. And everyone has given up because, well, it's just how it is. And you are so fucking frustrated about it that you just feel like you have to do something. Chocolate banana nut bread, I like it.
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
All right, back on the train, back on home. where we live above a coffee shop because that's that's our life now. A mental shutdown for the it could be a metaphor for that attitude too as well. Absolutely. The box. I'm all worn out from the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. So this is where I live. Oh, now I can get it apparently. Received DLC. You also got me high to the costume. Wow. And now we got the Persona 5 save data special gift. 50,000 yen. That's a nice big pile of cash. Sure. Yeah, I think I just got myself some good equipment. Now Rebel Knife, not the Shine Cave. Protector. Black Robe with the power to transmutate. Huh? It's worse, but it does something. I'll figure it out another time. Wow, yeah, look at that. Okay, all right. What's a Shafo? That's the name of present character, of course. Plus 15% experience. Oh, glasses that allow one to see clearly in the fog. Money boost, hide. Beware of rumors. What? Arm, life boost. All stats +3. Holy crap! All attack boost, gun accuracy +5%, fortified spirit, samurai spirit, Kuzuno emblem. Definitely the team glasses to start, for sure. Getting a lot of experience early is going to help a lot. And these are just completely irrelevant costumes. Samurai garb, yeah! And then Ryuji, normal rod. Whatever you need, man. Whatever you're feeling. Swimsuit for him. There you go. All right, we got ourselves all set on that. That's fun. Does Qualcomm endorse this game? I don't think so. I don't know. I'll have to play around with the costumes later, of course. Why do the parents in the school just accept his abuse? I don't know. Yeah, we can't clean up anything right now. All right, let's save.
Write something.
No, we can't see what we're wearing until we go into the metaverse, which I'm sure we'll be doing soon enough. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. Principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why didn't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball. They're afraid of Kamoshida. That can't be the only thing keeping both the principal and the parents quiet, though. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. What are you talking about? Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. All right, I'm beat from running around all day. I didn't even play any volleyball and I'm tired. I guess. Is today the big day, by the way? Today might be the big day. I don't know. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome! I think I might ask for his autograph after school. Takamaki? Takimaki. Takimaki. Takamaki. Sorry. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds like screaming even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. Ha! Yeah, screaming. It's probably nothing. So about witnesses. I was wondering if you could get something out of Takamaki. Thursday, yes. It's Wednesday, aka Thursday. So she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. You know, we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team. I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows him. Takamaki's BFFs with a starter, a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry. Let me see what else I can come up with. Just throw your phone at her. Say, hey, help us.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
You're in that static?
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
It's gone now, but that was weird.
Yeah.
Jeez, that, ugh. Like, you just want to reflexively just, like, kind of rub your eye with that. Look at that bruise.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Good Lord.
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Oh, boy.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Yikes.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki? Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Which, again, rumors, right?
Seriously? I heard people saw them in his car together.
True.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Rumors are a nasty business, folks.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Oh no, it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have been spacing out like that. You don't look familiar.
I'm kind of new.
Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yeah.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Okay. Why do you say that?
Well, I've helped with a similar situation before.
Uh-huh.
My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks.
Oh, poor An.
Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Poor Shiho. Ugh. Ugh.
What the hell?
What a miserable situation. Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
I don't know. Maybe you had an engaging conversation. You were just waiting for me.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something.
I'm sure.
At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
I'm sure that's gonna go well, Ryuji. We should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do?
I mean, hi-ho, it's off to work we go, Mr. Wilson.
No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
We should call the cops.
So you want to tell him about the castle? They'd never believe us.
No, we don't have to tell about the castle. We can tell about the physical and sexual abuses rife within the school and have real grown-ups investigate this shit.
Have any other ideas?
The school may not be interested in investigating these things, but the police certainly are fucking interested. Should call the cops.
So...
He doesn't want that one. How about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida?
Yeah, I don't know what happens when we beat up on him. What happens when, like, your self-perception, or yeah, the perception of oneself gets killed? Is that okay? Everything all right then?
I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you.
Yeah, also, Persona power only works in the metaverse. They are just regular old human kiddos in the real world. What? Kitty!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
Oh, shit!
That voice. Is that you, Morgana?
A cat! Not a cat.
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
Sorry.
The cat's talking?
A talking cat?
A cat. This is just what happened when I came to this world.
Yes, they use their phones to enter the metaverse because they have an app on their phone that allows them to swap between the two.
It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you came to our world?
I was thinking the same thing, Black Sparrow.
Does that mean you've got a phone?
Occasionally, it's fun to just take screenshots of this game completely out of context. I think this right here is a good shot right there. Ryuji, dead-eye staring this cat down. Daggers in his eyes, asking him if he's got a phone. One of many moments in this game.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
Oh, no.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
Look at the cute kitty, by the way.
How should I know?
Oh, absolutely, Cunning. Absolutely. And it sucks. It very much does. And this game it doesn't seek to fix that in the real world, but at least to provide some catharsis for it, you know?
You hearing this too?
Bum, bum, ba, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Meow?
This is no time to be joking around!
Too bad.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
What do you mean?
You were pretty close just a moment ago.
What, beating up on the king?
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
Ha!
You were still doubting me?
You know, sometimes talking cats show up in Japan. It's just kind of an anime thing.
Quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
Is that Matt Mercer also voicing a disciplinary committee teacher? I feel like it is. Pretty sure. Hey, Tukas, how you doing?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it? Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
I think it's him.
Now? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
How am I liking Royal? It's... So I don't remember as much about Persona 5. But, known for such famous roles as Crom and Disciplinary Teacher. But, maybe someday, Dolphin. Maybe someday. I haven't seen enough differences, nor do I remember necessarily Persona 5 well enough to really get the big kind of changes, but I'm sure there are a lot of quality of life stuff that is changed in here that I've not seen yet, or that I've not recognized.
What's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
That's number 18, folks.
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Meow!
Hey, how dare you treat me like...
Like a cat? Too bad.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
We have decided to make it our own meme. JP Murrow, it's also part of my sub notification. He says it so often that I can't get it out of my head, so we've turned it into our own meme.
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
More than you think is reasonable, Marissa. Marissa asked me how much chocolate to add to the chocolate banana bread, and I was like, just add a bunch of chocolate, and you're like, man, that's a lot of chocolate. Then put just a tiny bit more.
What do you mean?
Attack the castle! Siege it!
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school.
Right.
He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart.
All right, MJ Evans, thank you.
Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What is that static? It's happening again.
What had happened?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Sounds good. Huh. That's interesting, Cunning Dolphin. So it's a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So if we beat up the distorted desires, the desires would go away, right?
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
Well, that seems easy enough.
For real? He's gonna turn good?
Number 19.
But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart.
Fair enough, Wolvenheart. Just as always a reminder, if you can't catch things while alive, you can also watch the VOD after the fact. If you're like, oh man, I just can't see it, but I want to find out what happens. These videos are always here for at least minimum 2 months, so you can always catch up that way. Also, I314, Nikki, how you doing?
However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
Nice!
You for real? That's possible?
20!
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well.
Fantastic! So there's no downside.
Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
Yeah!
True. Except for the cat part.
Not a cat.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
Yeah!
By stealing the treasure held within.
Oh, okay.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
All right. You're right. Well, listen to the cat. Not a cat.
Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you.
Okay.
If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well.
Good stuff.
But desires are what we all need in order to survive.
Yeah, so it turns out not having any desires just kind of turns you into a vegetable. Just not great. Also, hi VOD viewers, how you doing? New series, right? You excited? I'm pumped. It's great. Anyway, have fun.
The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
Yeah.
What are you getting at?
So essentially, if we remove all his desires, then he's dead.
If all
Not great
of those
vegetables.
yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely.
Uh-huh.
They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
So we have to decide now whether or not Kamoshida is a vile enough person to probably kill. Unfortunately. I mean, he's a dick. But is he worthy of death dick? Is he a death dick? I don't know. Hey, Naku. How you doing?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
You feeling good? Awesome, Riz. I'm excited. Thank you. I love you.
Hey, what do you think?
That's weird, Triforce. He is pretty dang evil, it's true. I'm interested.
real?
21! Let's say break up for an abusive relationship. Oof. That's got to be rough, Daku, but hopefully the correct decision in the end, right?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
Oh! We'll kill him, but nobody will know it's us! Hooray!
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Sweet, Marissa. Yeah, also there's kind of a point here too of like, who's to say we are the arbiters of morality in the world?
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Okay.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way.
They don't really go F-word very much in this game, do they?
Come on, let's get out of here.
No, and I appreciate there are a lot of complex morals in this first palace where it's like, God, he's a real dick, but like, number one, is he worth is he worth killing for it? Number two, are we the ones who really should be making these decisions? And like number three, like, how? Yo, some of the guys in my class have been talking about the Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I know Takamaki and Suzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So, I kinda wonder where those rumors came from. I guess we'll get into it tomorrow. See ya! Wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen in as I go home. Not worth it, game over. Short game, back to PMT.
Takamaki always looks like she's kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Or maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. Oh, that's what's going on. I wonder how far they've gone together.
Yes. Yes. Whisper, whisper. Secret, secret. I got a secret.
I saw that new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. The two of them are so scary.
Let's see here.
He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those? You know, the people in those accidents? Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. Huh? I don't think so. He's just been coming to school, and actually he almost seems normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there.
Well, see you later.
Wow. A lot of conversations going on, huh? Not thirsty right now. Fine. I am.
Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is?
Nah, volleyball team's never going to tell him anything.
They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes him, their future's pretty much set. Of course they'd back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Suzui. Oh, the girl who's chosen to be a regular? Yeah, her face was all swollen. It looks pretty bad.
Feel like we're kind of racing against the clock right now, you know? Oh, no, we uncovered all the abuses, or all the conversations. Now we must obediently return home. Obediently!
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Man, she looks even hot in a jersey. Wonder if I have a shot with her.
You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better.
Oh, you mean the volleyball team? I guess they kind of get you. There's also a really cute first year with the ponytail, though. Why not her?
Wait, there's a girl like that? I didn't look at all.
All right, nothing else. It looks like we got all the other kind of little sections here and there. I can just travel home. And go to Shibuya? Heck yeah! When does New Girl appear? She's appeared once. I smell freshly baked bread. It would certainly give me some energy if I had some. Seems like they sell limited edition items too. Else should come back again. All right, fine. Nobody ever wants me to do anything fun. All right, let's head on back. Let's head to the back streets.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher?
Uh-oh.
This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Uh-oh.
Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Sorry. Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry.
Oh, on.
So, how much did you hear?
So it sounds like, for those not picking up on this, it sounds like Kamoshida is threatening to remove Shiho from the volleyball team unless An does blank. Which, fill in what you could possibly think of in the blank, and I'm guessing you'll find it. And I'm probably thinking it's not making bread. You're arguing.
See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Uh-huh.
It's too funny.
Wonder what happens. I should follow her. This seems actually a little suspicious. Want me to share MJ Evans? Yeah, why don't you, Mr. Wilson? You can share with anybody who wants to look through. Excuse me. Sorry, that was pretty rough. There she goes! Can't go up. Excuse me, pardon me. Trying to chase down a girl. Where'd she go? This way. I found her.
Stop following me. Just leave me alone.
I mean, if you look, Naku, it's probably the Japanese that's going on with those. Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Oh no, On. Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you.
And yet she agreed.
I don't have anything to talk about with you.
For some reason, I thought I remembered this scene happening after the fact, but I guess this is happening now.
It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida? Seems like she's really stressed out.
Thank you very much. You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
Yeah.
About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
It is now. God, what a dick.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
We got it. Like record those those phone calls, man. Like propositioning an underage student, man, would not be very good. Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me.
Aw.
Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
It's enough to start a, It's enough to start an investigation, at least, Leolite. Leveraging your position. Leveling your position of proposition is no good. If a stranger tries to talk to you, just say no. What rumors?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them.
Again, the honest truth is that the main characters walking down a street in his hometown saw a man essentially attempting to shove a woman into a car with some pretty rapey undertones. And we pushed him away. He fell down and hurt himself. And he sued us because he apparently is a powerful politician, man.
Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere.
Yeah, but for what it's worth, folks, if you feel like this game is on rails right now, it is. It opens up significantly after a certain amount of days.
You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you.
Bunch of kids who are all maligned by rumors that grew themselves way out.
Is there really no way for me to help Shiho?
All right, see you, JP Murrow. Have yourself a good night. Realized there's someone yeah, right. Was there any court case? You're right, not good. Was there any court case with the suing yet? I mean, they said the judge put us on probation, so I presume, or maybe there wasn't even. Maybe it was settled out of court, but yeah. Still dealt with a judge.
Change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything.
Oh man, if only he could just change his distorted desires and make him not desire them anymore. I wonder if we could figure out how to do that.
As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home.
All right.
Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay?
Of course, on.
I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
I'll just try. Yeah, I'll tell her about castles and like how we can go inside of them and then kill Kamoshida in real life.
Suzui, are you leaving?
I don't remember. I don't think this scene was in the original, was it?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
Oh boy.